the tulips bloomed. Hey everybody, I'm Meredith. Welcome to Crooked Peach. So we're here on March 7th, 2024 in southeastern Virginia, grow zone right on the line of 7B8A. And we've had rain and rain for days. We've had a few days over the last couple of weeks over 60 degrees. So I'm shocked about this. First of all, I cleaned up the collards and now they seem to be breathing new life. And that is awesome because I'm looking very much forward to eating the tender greens. But I thought, well, this is crazy. So I have a collard this early in the season without any temperature days over 65, maybe one day over 65 we've had in the last few weeks. And this sucker is going to seed already. And that's fine. You know, we've had many dinners from these throughout the winter, and I'll continue to harvest as, holy cow, hold up. And I'll continue to harvest as long as I can, but I'm tripping out because I never would have guessed that this would be happening this early in the season. I mean, it's not even yet time. It's not even yet time to plant out the starts. But some of these things that are out here are going to seed. I think that says a lot about the upcoming season. I think that it's going to be pretty intense, the growing season this year. But it's really windy outside today. Like, it's really windy and it keeps on gusting. So we're going to go inside and start a whole lot of tomato seeds to be inside till I can bring them out. So let's go do that. Okay, so, oh, and I love this little thing to hold my seeds. Got it from a comic book store of all places. It's pretty cool. It looks kind of like it's pewter and it has little windows, glass windows on top. It's adorable. Anyhow, so we're going to start some tomato seeds today. A lot of them. I think we're going to be starting 12 different varieties. So I'm going to go get my tray. Well, I have two of them actually. And I have this, I forgot to say what it actually was the last time. So this is the Burpee Super Seed with the little pop-out trays. And I never noticed this before. But this, oops, hold on. So this actually has this insane, what they call a seed plantogram inside. But I mean, maybe somebody wants to plant that many separate seeds. So it's pretty handy if you don't want to have to use a whole bunch of individual seed name tags. So that's pretty cool. So we're going to be doing these tomatoes in these two trays today. And so it's 36 per. So it's 6 by 6. And initially I thought I'll just do 6 of 12 different varieties. But that actually seems like a lot for some of them. So I might not. So anyways, we'll start planting this in just a minute. I'll be back. Alright, this is annoying. I don't like doing it like this. That's a lot of scoops. Yeah, I like using my hand better. Alright. One of the really convenient things about these little bit pricey trays, these cost like $12 each at Tractor Supply, is the water well below so that you can avoid watering from the top of your seedlings, and it does a lot to help eliminate fungus gnats coming around. So, alright, let's get to planting. Alright. So first things first, let me get these labels ready. So I'm going to be doing, in cherry varieties, 6 different ones. And you know what, I'll just do that after. Alright, so first one is this orange cherry tomato. And most of these today are from So Right Seeds. Again, I've never had a problem with these seeds at all. Alright, so it says that it's vigorous, and to space them apart in the garden 36 inches, but quite honestly I will probably be doing a number of these in containers of some kind. Alright, I don't know what in the world this particular batch of potting soil, I believe I mixed up 2 brands by accident. So, not the smartest thing in the world. I'm going to put a tiny little bit of a divot in these. Oh yeah, the seed that needed to be broken up. That was a little hard. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to be doing 6 of each of these cherry style tomato varieties. And so I'm only going to do 1. This wants to be 2. No. 1 seed per cell here. I already have a very large number of tomatoes started. And I don't want to overdo it. I did that last year. That was just silly. Alright, so oh, this is the wrong one. Oh, it'll be okay. So the reason that I'm doing orange and yellow tomatoes is because they don't have as much acid in them. And if you have any like heartburn issues or any other, you know, just digestive issues, then it is much easier for your system to deal with that. Alright, so I'm going to cover these back over just a little bit, but you know, I'm just going to come back and sprinkle over them and then give it a little bit more water in the end. I love about these a little bit pricey trays. What I really like about them is the water wells on the bottom, and then when you go to up pot them, it is a breeze. Alright, so next we're gonna do the black cherry. And I've been doing these black cherries for years, much like my yellow pear. And I love them. They're high producers. They're really easy to grow. But again, I'm going to do just one seed per tray. Though around here, they don't go to waste at all because the cherry tomatoes I actually pick and wash, and most of them I freeze immediately. And then I use them all winter long. I cook them up into eggs. Some of them I cook down into different sauces. Like we have a little tomato salsa-y tasting sauce that I make to put on tacos and tostadas and all of that, just from cherry tomatoes and onions, that I cook down and run through a sieve to get all the bits and pieces out, and it tastes amazing. It's just really, really good. Good stuff. Alright. And I'm also, so I happen to have, that was so weird because I'm doing 6 varieties of this. The green tags, I happen to have only 6 of them left, which I'm doing with each of these cherry varieties. Alright, next we're going to do the yellow pear. So I have about 1/4 cup of last year's grape tomatoes remaining, and when I pulled them out just a couple of days ago, I thought I was gonna have a little bit of a panic. I was like, oh no, we have virtually none left, and there's none, grown even close to size yet. So I am going to concentrate more time and energy in growing these cherries this year, because they're just easy, and it is a wonderful flavor to have. I mean, I do freeze a lot of the other tomatoes, the sauce tomatoes and stuff. I don't make sauce right away out of most of them. It's freaking hot. I'm not making sauce in the middle of summer unless I absolutely have to. I'd rather do it in the winter time. So that's what I do with those. All right, yellow pear. Tried and true yellow pears are every year I grow yellow pear. Okay, and this next one I've never tried before, but I think it's very pretty, and so it'll probably be tasty. And it's a bi-color cherry tomato, so it's part red, part orange. It still would give it a little bit of a less acidity, slightly less, not that much. I failed to get any of the golden, I can't even think of what they're called, but everybody grows them and they say they taste like candy, and I did not get any. So maybe later in the season, maybe next year, we'll see what happens. Alright, these little woody bits, I don't care for it, so I'm going to pick them up out of there, and I'm certainly going to have to go in there and make sure that I don't mix up any more of these potting soils. Because some of them, I didn't put one there. Some of them are really, they're stuck together, yeah. Some of them are, a little, sorry, that's starting to aggravate me now. Yeah, some of the potting soil mixes that I have, they're intended really only for flowers or some other decorative thing, not for anything that we intend to eat. 2 more stuck together. We will see what happens there. That color. That is a really pretty little tomato. It sure is. Alright. Next, we're going to do the Rio Grande. And I actually bought these in a set, kind of I think it was 4 or 5 different tomato varieties, and I really didn't have any idea that this is a small, like a grape tomato. I had no idea, but I'm happy because I didn't happen to have any seeds before just red ones. And I did grow some that were red last year. I can't remember the name of them, but they had the thinnest skin, and they're a breeze to use in those little wintertime sauces that I was talking about. Alrighty. Wait, that felt like a hollow seed. I don't care for that, so I'm putting 2 in that one. One extra, let me put that back. Alright. And last of the cherries, for today anyway, because who knows what I might run into, it's going to be this white cherry tomato, which they call it white, but it's really a yellow tomato. I am really super hopeful about this. It says it's an indeterminate, which I think most of these are. None of these are bush or you know, containerized types. We'll see what happens, y'all. I'm excited though. I'm super happy. I was out earlier today in that wind. It was even heavier wind. Putting down some slow release organic fertilizer because all of the rows are going to be turned where possible. There are a few things I'm not taking out yet. I'm still going to eat off of that stuff for as long as I can. So it can just be happy right where it's at. These little tomato seeds are itty bitty. I mean itty bitty. Did I even get one there? I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and put an extra one here. I don't believe that I would be at all upset if I happened to get an extra row of the white cherry. Oh no. Let me get these you know what? I have told myself I'll remember what is in that, what seeds are in that. No, I won't. That is a bald-faced lie. Or just me sincerely kidding myself, because they all, you just can't remember. You can't do it. All right. All right. Ah, I wrote it on the wrong end. Hold on, let me do that again. Oh, goodness gracious, Meredith, you are silly sometimes. All right. Try that one more time. Okay. This is that. Let me get this out of the way. All right. Next up, full size, and I believe that each and every one of these are indeterminates. I think, actually, wait, hold on. There may be one that is a determinate. And if I see it on the package to remind me, I will let you know, because I don't know off of the top of my head. I'll pull these out so that I don't forget, like I know I will. Because I mean, All right. First up, available in all stores across America, the Roma tomatoes. And these are good sauce tomatoes. They're actually better salsa tomatoes for fresh salsa. And so I'm going to grow some of these here at home because I think that it will pass the taste test. The ones from the store, honestly, they taste like water. They smell like they're a tomato, but there's not any flavor in it. It's just like water. It has no substance. You don't want to go back to it, so it doesn't. You have to have so many of them concentrated down to do something out of it from the store that it's kind of like, I don't know what the point of that is. Okay, there's a seed stuck to my finger. Get off, little seed. Thank you. That is a bitty bitty. What should I do? I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know where it fell. We'll see what happens with that, huh? Boy, I tell you. Alright, so here goes the Roma. I'm only going to do 3 of those. Yep, just 3. And then this next one I've also never done. So I'm only going to do 3 of this. I've actually never eaten one of these either, but I'm interested in it. So it's the Ponderosa Pink. And these grow to be 1 to 2 pounds. They're a beefsteak variety with low acid and very few seeds. It is an indeterminate vine. So I'm kind of interested in these. I hope that they do well, but I'm not going to spend a lot of my time, energy, or space in a bunch of them. I'm just going to do 3 of these also. Who knows? Maybe I will fall in love with this. I wouldn't be upset at that either. Right, come on and get all the way open, little seed pack. Come on. Don't be like that. Alright, I didn't want to do this. This hurts me more than it hurts you. For real. Oh no! What in the world? There we go. Alright. Alright, Ponderosa Pink. Here we go. Oop. 2. And 3. Alright. Ponderosa Pink. Oh wow, oh actually, so the next one I have never tried before either. And I have never heard any of my channels on YouTube that I watch. I've never heard any of those growers say anything in particular about this. So, if you guys know about any of these I'm saying nothing about, let me know. If I'm wasting my time, please let me know. Alright, Ponderosa Pink. And I believe that these will just be eating tomatoes or slicing tomatoes, and that's great. But if they are no good, please let me know. Alright, so then this next one is the Marglobe tomato. And it actually doesn't say anything about the size of it, but I can tell you what, these seeds feel tiny. So it's making, no, it says 7 to 10 ounce globe shape. Okay, so about a medium sized tomato. Again, unproven. I don't know if I really want to dedicate 6 plants to this. Ooh, that's a lot. No, I don't need that many at all. Let me see. How about I will attempt 4 of the Marglobes, and we'll go from there. Alright, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I might actually be able to pick another variety. I think I'll be happy with that. Oh, it actually was hurting my heart to have this down to that few, because I like tomatoes probably better than any other thing that I have grown so far. Alright, so we're down to the 4th one. Alright, so the next one, oh, this one's a good one. I do like these, but they're a little bit difficult to grow. For some reason around here, the pests seem to love them more than life. So the Cherokee Purples. These are pretty sizable. They're 5-inch sized tomatoes. They are red, and they get a kind of a black, purpley colored blush on them. And they're not really high in acid either, actually. Like, I am a pretty big fan of the Cherokee Purples. The one drawback that comes to mind is, you know, like I said, they're a little bit, they suffer from high predation. Alright, let me see. A lot of these are sticking together. I don't like that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 5. Yeah, so we're going to do 5 of the Cherokee Purples. Oof, it's going to be, I'm going to have to add some things to grow in, I think. I'm not overcrowding my tomatoes this year. Because now I know better. Alright. Alright, and so the issue with this is that I have to put 2 of these tags. See what I went and did to myself? That means I have to do it for the next row also. Oof, I didn't think very far ahead on that, did I? Alright. Alright, so now there's that. Alright, now this little thing right here, I love this thing so much. I have had a very difficult time with them, but I think I have those issues solved. It was my soil. So, but the Kellogg's breakfast tomato. Oh my gosh. Alright, so huge, juicy, low acid, the fruits can grow up to 2 pounds. I mean, that's a whopper. Yummy! and honestly, with this one, I feel like I could do 36 of these, but that's absolutely ridiculous. So I believe what I will do is 6 of them. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do 6 of the Kellogg's breakfasts. I might add 2 more Cherokee purples here. I'm not sure. I'm going to do this whole row in the Kellogg's breakfast. Let's see. I did mortgage lifters last year. And I was disappointed. Probably, again, the soil, lack of nutrition, lack of knowledge from the garden person. So I do believe that I will do better this year overall. All right, let me see. Hold on. So this is the Kellogg's. Okay, and I wrote it on the wrong end again. What a silly girl. Man, come on, lady. Okay. These work great for inside the house. But heaven to heaven. So I didn't have a garden marker, and I used Sharpies to do my winter sowing, and well, I mean, and I did inside of the container, I did on the outside of the container, and I even did these kind of tags on the container, and still most of it has washed off. So heads up, these suck for outside gardening purposes. Sharpies across the board are terrible at doing that. Okay, so I'm excited about this. I've never tried this one either, but oh my heaven. So look at this beautiful orange tomato. It's called the Amana orange tomato, and they have a high water need, just an FYI. It doesn't say how big they are on here, and I don't remember, but if I recall correctly, it's, you know, like hand size, and they're beautiful slicing tomatoes. Okay. So we're going to do 6 of that also. Oh, that's a big fat seed right there. Those 2 are little though. Oof. Alright. And I'm going to go back over this tray in the other tray and do a light sprinkle over all of the seeds. And I'll give it just a little bit more water so that they're fully watered in. Alright, so this is the Amana orange. I'll be right back. Okay, I wanted to make sure that I gave you guys better information than I was giving you on these Amana oranges. And I already wrote a tag. What an idiot. Okay, so the Amana orange tomato grows up to 2 pounds. It is low acid, and it is said to have almost a tropical fruity flavor. So that's amazing. Now last but absolutely not least, and it does not have a picture, but guess what? I actually went and got one because I'm really excited. So this is the Castelluto Genovese. Oh, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, let me try this again. This is the Castelluto Genovese tomato, which I got from Harley Seeds. I did not know Baker Creek has them. I know now. So look at this absolutely stunningly beautiful tomato. Like, wow, that is absolutely gorgeous. And here's another. Look at this. Oh, I want tomatoes that look that beautiful. Absolutely. And so to explain these to you, they are fluted old Italian favorites. They've been around since the early 19th century. It says that the fruit has deep ribbing, and it is, it is a standard in Italy, both for fresh eating and preserving, and it is known for its intensely flavorful, deep red flesh. So, this needs to grow in my garden. I make a lot of tomato dishes, and I love making sauce. I love the sauces. That's the reason that I was so very disappointed with the high number of seeds in the San Marzanos last year. For me, for my purposes, like, they taste amazing and everything, but that's a lot of work. They're just too small. And this sucker is incredibly difficult to get open. I tried to open it the way you should, and it just did not work. All right. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh, my fingers are crossed for these especially. I mean, I want them all. I really do. Like, tomatoes, #1 favorite to grow in the garden for me. Like, I can eat them things at every meal. You can ask the guys, they can't stand it. They're like, we don't like eating the same thing all the time. I'm like, but these tomatoes though, y'all, it's a beautiful thing. All right. And you know what? These extra 2 cells that I have here at the end of the Cherokee purples, I'm going to do a couple more of those. Those Genovese or Vese Castellutos. Those pretty babies. Oh my heaven, yes. And so then these will go out in the garden. I mean, really, actually, a lot sooner than I might have thought. Based on the signs from the plants outside, it seems like we're going to get really warm probably sooner than what we're accustomed to, and I apologize for that there. Now let me sprinkle these. Get this finished. Ooh, put this up too. Oh, hey there. How are you? Let me get my glasses. I can't. Oh, I don't even know where I put them. I can't see them at all. Here we go. Look. Welcome to my life. Oh my goodness gracious. I got issues, y'all. Now everything's wonderful. Okay. So I'm just going to sprinkle this. It's good loosened soil. I did it with my hands. And when I do it with my hands, I like what it does because I can see that it's, you know, going all the way down into the bottom of each cell. I don't have to worry about the air pockets because I get to crumble it through my hands and kind of push it into each of the cells with my hand. I mean, it's really that easy to look. Boom. Done. I'll spray a little water on that. Let me get this one here. Oh, I don't even know where this is pointing. Let me look. At the ceiling. What in the what? That's funny. I got it pointing up so high. I'm like short. I have no idea why I had it pointing up there. Anyway, look, it's easy. Just really not anything to it. I'm making sure that the seeds cover, or they should be. Anyway, let me look without my glasses. See this stuff right here? I can see this super well without my glasses on. I can't see it all with my glasses. But here, everything gets fuzzy. Really fuzzy. Alright. Oh, I want to say that I wish the season would hurry up and get here, but I already know that would be foolish because the season's going to get here and I'm just going to be like, whew, I'm tired and I am hot. And oh, FYI, the stupid bugs. I'm bug crack. I am truly bug crack. I'm telling you, they call out to their friends. Alright, so now I have both of these done. I'm gonna water them back in, just the top part, and actually gonna pop them in the grow tent. They don't need light yet, but I'm gonna pop them in the grow tent because they're out of the way, and I won't knock them over, which I would do. I do it all the time, believe me. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you come back. Give us a like, maybe subscribe if you are interested in it. And before I leave you, I'm gonna show you the peach blossom bouquet again, because look at it. It like fully has bloomed. It is gorgeous and the house smells amazing. Anyway, you guys have a great day. See you again. Bye.